So, you've been working through my new kick-ass beer can hat tutorials, I'm sure, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, if only there was a way to make these hats even more weird and fabulous. Well, once again, the Bohemian Mermaid is here for you, okay? Here is a beer can flower that takes only one can and just a few minutes to cut and crochet. Boom! Then add it to any of my beer can hat designs for a little extra pizzazz. It's also a much quicker project for live crocheting at gatherings, which you should be doing, by the way. Get started. How am I doing so far? Let's see. I only need one can. It's ridiculous how many cans I have. More than I could ever use. Now that one's cool. Yeah. You'll also need some acrylic yarn, a crochet hook size H or I, a paper hole punch, and some regular old utility scissors. I'm back on the couch with my can. I don't really want to make a template for this. I need 2 circles. I'm not going to worry about the picture because you really don't see it. You see the color a little bit around the edges, and then this one I flipped over so that when I curled it, so you could see the little flower inside better. That's why I flipped it over. This inner one I thought was smaller, but when I flex it out, it's about the same. So to start with, I'm just gonna cut 2 circles, I guess, or circle-ish shape. This would be fun too with like a really recognizable beer, like maybe your favorite beer that's you see a lot. That'd be kind of cool because then you look at the flower and you're like, wait a minute, is that a bud flower? What the hell's going on here? You know, it makes you really look at it. Yeah, I'm just faking it here. Who knows? Hopefully I don't make it too small. Sometimes I overcorrect and then they get really tiny. Okay. Yeah, this is not a circle. I do like making videos though. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. This is my gig for now. This is my gig. There we go. That's pretty round. That's not bad, right? That's pretty close. It's just fun to watch someone talk about crochet that's into it. Like I am, I guess, is what it comes down to. It finally hit me. I'm like, that I can do. I can get excited about crochet. The corners are still a little funk, but it doesn't matter because we're going to make petals, so it doesn't really matter that it's super duper round. You know, whatever. And then I'm actually going to try to flatten it out. Okay, so now I have 2 circles. Boom. Okay, so the outer one has 8 petals and the inner one has 6 petals because I wanted them to be offset. So, this now to do 8 would be just, right, cross and then cross again like a pie. One this way and then across. It's easier to do them opposite and get them kind of even. They don't have to be super even. I encourage you a lot not to be a perfectionist because it'll just make your life miserable. Maybe it sounds weird, but I feel like art is not as good with perfectionism. I guess unless you're doing something like photorealistic, let go of perfectionism, please. If it was perfect, you could go buy it at the store. You know, it could be made by a machine. Okay, what if I did this? It's so thin. I just love this material. It's so thin. So neat. There's a lot of things I just haven't even tried doing with it that I should probably play with it more. So I'm just going to round these out as little as possible. Also, I'm making patterns, so if you haven't seen any of my patterns for sale, on my main tutorials I have links. And I'm behind right now, but every tutorial should have a pattern and a blog post. So here's the smaller one I did in 6 petals. So 6 will be 1 across from each other. Don't cut my finger this time. And then thirds on this part-ish. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then go, if they look good, do straight across. That's a good way to go. If they look good. Okay, cool. Just curve the corners. Okay, now I'm going to take the outer one and I'm going to put 2 holes in each petal with my little hole punch here. Oh, they fit better than I thought. Oops. Okay, you don't want them too close to the edge or too close together because they might break. I've never seen it break, but it's a fear I have. I have fears. Oh, this one's kind of wonk, whatever. Okay. Yeah, these ones are okay to be square so you can fit that those holes on there. Okay, so there's my outer one. Here's my inner one. We're also gonna punch a hole in the middle. It needs a hole in the middles. What if I turn this way carefully and then go? Let's not fight. Okay, it's all right. Do I have a hole there yet? No. Let's see. Okay, so what I did was fold that back a little. And now I'm gonna try to get to the middle. Ah, okay, I did it. And then one for this one too. Huh. So this one I curled up with like a pen or something. Here's my crochet hook or something, and just curled it like a little bit. Yeah, so it's still open, but like curled up. This is the inner one. That's all right. Okay, so now I got, let's see, this one and this one. When I line them up, they're kind of centered. Okay, see that? Boom. All right, now I gotta go find some yarn. So it looks like I used 2 colors. Looks like 3 on the corners and then a shell. Easy. I might do a different color in the middle because just for contrast. I couldn't find one of my notebooks, so I dolled them up with stickers. I went on Etsy and bought a bunch of stickers. I've never done that. It was so fun. And I get to support, you know, it's different people's artwork or whatever. Those little things, you know, just make me happy. Okay, so first we'll do this one. What if I do red and then orange? Red inner thing. Or orange and then red and then an orange center. I think I'll do red first. I love playing with color. Partly why I made the basic beer can hat design the way I did was so that you could add more color to it, like the extra round and everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna do 3 in each one of these. 2, 3. A shell, center of the shell, so I'm going to do 3 doubles. Don't you love a shell stitch? It's good for so much and it's so fast. I was like addicted to the shell stitch back in the day. Those were locked in and I did 3 stitches over them, and I'm probably not even going to weave them in more than that because there's going to be a gap and I don't want them to show. I think I did the single around the stitch, so like this, in the gap like this. And then, right, this is the middle of the petal, so I'm going to do the shell there. 5 doubles. I don't know. I started the tutorials basically based on what I would want to see. That's why I don't show you super basic stuff like, now yarn over hook. To me, that's excruciating. Like, I assume that you know how to crochet, and we can skip over some of those basics and get to the good stuff. All right, the orange is done. I hate these colors, but they're very floral. Okay, the other one curled up and I like it. It's fine, it'll curl up and it'll look cool. It looks pretty cool. Colors are good. Well, let's see what I did. Okay, so I got that and I got that, and that'll well, after we make the flower, we'll just leave a tail and run it through there, and then boom. Pretty simple. Actually, okay, I take it back what I said about the colors. They look pretty cute. Whatever. Oh, I need a long tail. I'm gonna have 2 long tails so it'll be easy to tie onto the hat. Right? So let's do that. Maybe the double crochet is where I'll start. And then I can go, because that'll be 1 to work into, and then 1, 2 for the double, 1, 2 more, and then back into the ring for the single. There we go. So we're gonna single, chain 2, double crochet. Oops, see, there I do it again. Stay in the camera, Becky. Double, that's the tip of the petal, right? 1, 2, another single back in the ring. But you can do that magic ring stuff if you want. I don't know. I don't partake. I'm gonna do jewelry probably next, which is my crochet cotton and beaded jewelry. But I made them to sell for a long time to match my clothes, and they're just really fun to make. And it's a good excuse like to use up beads or order beads. So that will be fun. And since I don't make them to sell anymore, I'm just gonna give you all my patterns. And then again, I'll have patterns for sale. I'll have, like, you know, we'll have video and blog tutorials, and then I'll have written patterns for sale if that's better for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th one, so I'm gonna ending on the tip is probably not good. What I should have done was chain 2, single crochet into the first chain, and then gone from there. And that way I would have just slip stitched into the first single, and then I could have just slip stitch into the ring. Instead I had to do a fancy maneuver, and I'm gonna leave a long tail. Okay. Oh, it looks all right once you get it through there. Now I gotta pull it through my little holesies. Oops. Pull both of them through. Yeah, boom. Oh, this will actually match, right? I mean, come on, that is pretty cute. I'm sorry, am I making like beer can hats that you could actually wear? I think I am. It's about time, right? Because I'm the fucking queen of beer can hats. That's right. That looks pretty cool. Drink and crochet and be free. Maybe I was gonna put it lower. Maybe I should put it lower. It's cute, dude. Come on.